What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Yes, it's your girl, Tanya Marie, coming to you today here. Yes, with Bold One for Life. Bold One for Life, where we want you to be unique, be different, but most importantly, just be you. Y'all, come on in the room. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and share your girl out. Yes, y'all, come on in and let's have some lunch. Yeah, so we are here at US. Well, we are having US Wing and Deli. We having some Philly. We got some fries, and then we also do have some wings. And these are some honey garlic wings. All right, so yeah. So we're gonna say a little prayer, honey, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Father God, thank you for this food we're about to receive. In your name, Jesus, we pray. Amen. All right. So how's everybody doing today? Hope everyone is doing wonderful. Hope everyone is blessed today. It's a beautiful day outside, y'all. It is a beautiful day outside. Yeah. So make sure y'all go out, take a walk, go out to the mall, go out, have some lunch. Okay, just sightsee, but just take it all in. Okay. Yes. Okay, so it did come with a drink. So trying to get my little Dr. Pepper, but they was out of order, child. So I had to go get my Mountain Dew. That's my next best. And of course, I keep me a little bottle of water on the side. And then for the wings, they do give you ranch with it as well. So they do give you ranch. All right. So for the US Wing and Deli, so a Philly and 5-piece wing combo. A Philly and 5-piece wing combo is $19.28. Okay. So if your drink, and then I did add the fries. The fries added was an extra $2.49. So with tax and tip, that brought my total to $23.13. Honey, yesterday's price is not today's price. I'm telling you, y'all, this is a lot. This is a lot for Philly, wings, fries, and a drink. $23.13. Y'all think that's a lot? Y'all drop down in them comments below and let me know if y'all think that's a lot. But y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get it in. Now they did give me ranch, but I got me a little extra just in case I need a little extra. And this is the seasoned fries. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the seasoned fries. Yeah, y'all. Are y'all tightening y'all belts? Are y'all tightening y'all belts? Do y'all have a budget set in place? Do you have a budget set for eating out? Do you have a grocery budget set? How much do you need to make sure you and your family is fed? Hmm? How much? Good practice set a budget, y'all. Y'all like to take y'all lunch to work? You like to pack a lunch? Packing a lunch is economical. That most definitely will help with your budget. Like I said, yesterday's price is not today's price. So what's your budget for eating out? What is your budget for eating out? Or does it all depend on what restaurant you go to? Because a US Wing Deli budget is most definitely different than if you're going to, say, a Red Lobster, to one of those Japanese restaurants like Miyabi's. Your budget have to fluctuate, right? But I do recommend setting a monthly lunch budget. We got to get down to specifics. Because with this economy, you do need to count every coin, every penny that you have. I just went over this, y'all. A Philly, wing, and fries was $23.13. That was tax and tip. And I went and picked up the order, y'all. But I did give the people, they tip. It was prompt, hot, and fresh. It was prompt, hot, and fresh. So I posed a question to y'all. Do y'all tip when y'all picking up? When y'all just do pick up, do y'all tip the hostess? Or y'all only tip if you feel like you're getting a service done, like someone delivering the food, or if you're sitting in the restaurant and you got a waiter or a waitress, you feel like you should tip them. Or you're not a tipper. Or you're not a tipper. Yeah, some people don't like to tip. But like I say, if you're getting good service and the people is providing a service for you, and they're coming in, bringing you tip, and they're coming in, and they're doing something for you, I do believe you should tip them. I do believe you should tip them. Yeah, I feel like that's just a common courtesy to do that, right? All right, y'all, so we're getting into this Philly. Look how good this Philly is. That's really good. That is good, y'all. Got like a seasoning on here. Very good. But with your budget, it's $50 a week. Make sure y'all divide that up into daily amount. The way you say, okay, I'm only eating out 5 days out the week. The other 2 days, I'm not going to eat out. So you got to make sure you have your $50 set to the side. You got to make sure you have your $50 set to the side. And once you have that budget set, Make sure you stick to it. Make sure you stick to it. Mm-hmm. Now, say for instance, your co-workers want to go to a restaurant that's above their $10. What you have set. Now that might mean, because you got to stick to your budget, it might mean on Friday, then normally the 2 days that you're bringing in, instead of the 2 days that you bring in your lunch, on Friday you're going to have to bring your lunch and not go out because you don't went over your limit. Right? They don't want to go out and have some Mexican, and y'all done ate real good down at the Mexican restaurant, and now you done went over budget. Make sure you hold yourself accountable. Make sure you hold yourself accountable. And stick to your budget. Now, who can be your accountability partner? Who gonna make sure you stick to that budget? It's gonna be the spouse, mom, dad, best friend, a family member, co-worker. It's gotta be somebody. It's gotta be somebody that's gonna stick with you, hold you accountable. You done went over that budget for the week. Go ahead and bring that turkey sandwich. Go ahead and bring that ham sandwich. You might think to do it. Yeah, having that budget is key, y'all. Like I say, yesterday's price is not today's price. And having that budget, if you want to plan on going out to eat, so these restaurants are expensive, very expensive. I saw a commercial for McDonald's. And McDonald's was like, it had a value meal where you can get I believe the Big Mac for $8.99. And they made it like it was such a big discount. And I'm like, $8.99? I remember the Big Mac meal was $3.99. Long gone are the days of the $2.99 two cheeseburger meals. Y'all remember that? No more dollar menus. Baby, we used to be racking up. We used to rack up. We used to do that. We did. Yes. All right, y'all. Next up, we trying these here honey garlic wings. Ooh. Yes, and I know they're fitting to be a good time. Okay, just the honey garlic wing. Really good. Y'all like your wings fried hard? I like a good crunch to my wings. Really good. Mm-hmm. Got a good flavor on it too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, what kind of wing eater are y'all? Y'all like to eat the gristle? Now, I don't go that far. Y'all like to eat the gristle? I try to get the meat off as best I can now, but I don't go that far. I'm eating the gristle now. I don't do that. That's about me right there. That about me. I try to get all the meat. Now, but as far as eating all the gristle, now, I don't go that far. I don't go that far. All right, but yes, y'all, but you can still enjoy going out to eat. You still have to be mindful. You need to be mindful of what you're spending. So track your spending. That's another good tip. Another good tip is tracking your spending. And drop down below in the comments, let me know how you track your spending. All right? How do you track your spending when you're trying to put that budget together? Now, you can also track it by going in your bank account. You know, your bank is always going to send you your digital statements out. So you can just check it daily. If you really, really, really want to micromanage it, you can track it weekly. You have to make sure you're keeping on track with your weekly budget. But then if you feel like you do got a good handle on it, you can track it monthly. Just make sure you track it. That's the key. Now, there are some different apps you can use. There's one by Mint, M-I-N-T, that will help you digitally track what you spend. One was called Mint. Yeah, that's a good resource as well. You can use your phone. You can use your notes in your phone. You can go in Play Store, go in the App Store, and search budget. And it's going to pull up a plethora of different apps you can use to stay on track. Yeah, and we don't have no excuse no more, y'all. Your phone is our lifeline. It's in the palm of our hand. Anything you need to know, anything you're looking for, hey Google, hey Siri, all of that. Technology is our friend. Mm-hmm. The fries are really seasoned, y'all. Very good. What y'all having for lunch today? Lunch or dinner, depending on where you're at in the world. Is it breakfast time for some of y'all? Listen. No, maybe not breakfast time. Close to lunchtime on the West Coast. Yeah, but some of us got a little age on us. Remember, we didn't have, hey Google, hey Siri, right? We didn't have that technology at our hands, so it's a blessing. Use it. Use it for your life. Use it to better your life. There's so many apps. There's so many apps. Out there, it's going to allow you to budget. And very easy to use as well. Yeah, what kind of wing flavor y'all like, y'all? Honey garlic. Of course, you can get lemon pepper, barbecue, plain, buffalo, Korean barbecue. And Korean barbecue got a little bit of that spice on it. Always good. But my favorite is the honey garlic. Yes, yes, ma'am. That is my favorite. Honey garlic. Hands down. Can't be beat. Okay, y'all. So back to budgeting when you're going out. Making sure you track what you spend. Like I said, use your Play Store, use your app store on your phones. and let those apps do the work for you. Make sure that keeps you on track. All right. Okay. Also choosing like lower cost options. So choosing combo deals. You know, if you purchase everything separate, the burger, the wings, the Philly itself can be $5.99, $7.99, just depending on the restaurant that you're going to. So you know, if you order the main item, the burger, the fries, all separate, the drink, that's going to be a higher cost versus you making sure you get combo options or getting lunch special options. Always check the menu. That's what I like to do first. Before I go to a restaurant, I go Google it, look at the menu, see what kind of combos, see if they offer like lunch specials, see if using the app, okay, depending on what restaurant you're going to, if the app will give me some discount. So make sure y'all embrace the apps. Take a little quick search on your Play Store, your App Store, and just put the name of the restaurant you're going in to see if you get in-app discounts. All right, don't tell me I ain't. Don't look. I'm trying to put y'all on the game now. Make sure I use the in-app purchases, okay, so that I can save y'all some money there too. All right. Yeah, make sure you do that first. And then you can kind of price what you're thinking about getting. Make sure that doesn't go over your budget so that when you get to the restaurant, it's not a surprise. Not a shock. And sometimes online, you can find specials that you may not know was available. We went to Applebee's, and online they had a special where you can get certain type of combos, certain type of burger meals for $10.99. But when you got to the restaurant, it wasn't on the menu. So we asked the waitress if they still had these $10.99 combos. And she was like, she kind of stammered hard. Let me check. I'm not quite sure. Went to speak with the manager, and the manager was like, it's not on our menu, but we can offer it to you. See, had we not go online, did our little research first, we would have been automatically thinking, oh no, they no longer carry the $10.99 meals anymore at Applebee. But they don't publicly offer it. But you got to go online and search for it. When you go online and search for it, then you'll be able to see they do offer those $10.99 meals. Just verify when you do get to the restaurant with your wait staff or with management like we did, and we were able to get those meals. So that's another little tip there. So search the restaurant first to see what kind of offers they have, because they may not put it in the menu. Those little secret menus, that's what they're talking about, y'all. You got to do a little research. You got to do a little research first. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, y'all. Do your research. Because, see, we assumed that they didn't have those combos. But have you automatically went with our first mile and said, oh, they ain't got it no more. They're not offering, they don't got it. Not true. Not always true. And sometimes management will be able to give you what you see online. Because sometimes they'll say every location doesn't offer the same items, but just depending on, management, wait staff, sometimes they can make a wait or make an exception for you. We'll make a way and make an exception for you. There y'all. Hope y'all finding some of these tips helpful. Right? Make sure you know how to save money, how to create a budget when you want to try to eat out. You know the best thing to do is try to prepare your food, but sometimes you do want to go out, with family and friends every now and again. Well, having that budget is key. Having that budget is key. Also, when you go out, you can share your appetizers with the table, right? And when you're going out with a group, y'all get wings. Y'all get some artichoke dip and chip. Offer to the group. Say, hey guys, y'all want to share this appetizer? And when I mean share, I mean share in the cost. I mean share in the cost. Y'all can eat some of the appetizers, but also share in the cost. Right, so we all can have 2 wings apiece. We probably all can get about 5 or 6 chip and dip with the artichoke dip. And we can share in the cost. Sharing is caring. Philly so good, y'all. Yeah, sharing your appetizer. It's always good. And get water. When you go to the restaurant, sometimes you're tempted to get like a specialty drink with flavored teas. And we get water. But y'all know at the Golden Corral, the tea is $3.99 now. Ain't that crazy? Yes, it's unlimited. Yes, it's refillable. But like I said, today's price ain't yesterday's price. And $3.99 for a drink is very expensive. So you can skip that $3.99 extra cost when you're going at some of these restaurants and just get the water. hmm And then you're like, oh, I need a little flavor to it. Ask them for some lemon. So you can add some lemon to your water to give you a little extra flavor as well. All right, so yes, skip the extra drinks, y'all, and that can save you an extra $3.99 because the pennies and the dollars they add up. They add up. So maybe because you want to have a birthday dinner, or maybe you want to have a special special outing with family and friends, and you want to have your coins prepared. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So adding that up, saying, well, you know what? I'm just having a little lunch for myself. I'll skip out on getting a drink for $3.99 with this meal so that I can make sure I add the $3.99 on the next meal for that special occasion, and I'll be good to go. My budget won't be blown. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You gotta be intentional. You gotta be strategic. Know where every dollar and cent is going. Think about what goals you're working on. Like, hey, I'm saving up to buy a car. That $3.99 could go to my car. Or hey, I'm saving up money to get a house. It's not much, but that $3.99 can go to the down payment. That $3.99 will add up. It will add up. Especially if you're doing that over multiple years and you're preparing to get your house over a set amount of time, it will add up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all. So if you're just for easy math, just rounding up to for 25 days out the month, and you want to do that 4 times, 25 times 4, what is 100, right? That's $100 right there. You already saving. That's $100 a month. You're saving just by saying, let me cut out the extra soda, the extra topping for $1, the extra cheese, the extra bacon that I'm going to put on my sandwich. Those little dollars and those little cents will add up into huge amounts over larger amounts of time. So don't think that, oh, $5 is nothing. No, $5 is huge. Mm-hmm. $5 is huge. $5 is huge. Yep. So you saving that $100 a month just by saying, okay, for this year I'm gonna cut out the extras. I'm gonna do the water. I'm not gonna do the extra drinks, the extra treats or the dessert. Okay, I'm gonna cut back on it. That extra $5. All right, and you set your budget on that. You saving that $100 a month. $100 a month. A year turns into $1,200 a year that you're saving. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Who can use an extra $1,200? Me, me, this girl. I sure can. I can use an extra $1,200. I sure can. Just by simply thinking about it in terms of, oh, well, let me cut back on getting the extra drink, the extra dessert on these different meal items. What can I do without? What can I budget and be intentional and make sure you have a budget app, or if you don't do the apps, write it down, pen to pad, okay, pen to pad, write it down, keep track of it daily, weekly, monthly. Keep track of it so that you know where you're at. And as you see that money increase and you see the amount of your budget that you're saving, you're gonna feel so good. You're like, oh my God, like look, I didn't have no money. Now at December, I got $1,200 sitting here just because I didn't get the $5 latte every day while I was going to work, just because I didn't get the $5 chocolate chip extra macadamia nut cookie during my lunch break at work for those 5 days. 5 days, right? It does add up. It does add up. So get the budget, make it intentional. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You're gonna see the money. You're like, oh, well, this is where my money's been going the whole time. Just getting extras, getting extra stuff that I didn't need, splurging. Mm-hmm. 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 Exactly it. Mm-hmm. When you sit down and really think about the stuff you're wasting your money on, it'll be mind blowing. Mm-hmm. And it's really gonna be mind blowing when you start to see that money pile up in your bank account. That's when you're gonna say, "Oh, it was worth it. It was worth me sacrificing getting that latte every morning. It was worth me sacrificing not getting that cheesecake during my lunch break, or that chocolate chip homemade double decker cookie." Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be so worth it. Mm-hmm. Philly is so good, y'all. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, y'all, make sure you're sharing your appetizer with the table, the group, so that you're sharing the call. Make sure that you are cutting out the extras. You don't always need that $5 latte or that cheesecake. That $5 can turn into $100 in savings. The $100 can turn into $1,200 a year in savings. Huh? Yeah. Make sure y'all put that pen to pad. Use your apps like we discussed earlier. Go in Play Store, go in the App Store, type in the search bar budget, and it'll put up all your different budget apps. Mm-hmm. Make sure you do that. Right. And then also, when I say, make sure you go online. That's called planning ahead. You don't want to have no surprises when you get to the restaurant and you're like, I'm out of my budget. I wasn't able, I'm not able to get none of these stuff out of here. Mm-mm. You go in the restaurant, The fried chicken plate is $25. And you're like, I wasn't planning on spending no more than $15 for my meal. Go online. Mm-hmm. Plan ahead. Plan, plan, plan. Mm-hmm. And number one, you got your money right. Number two, you're able to enjoy the meal. Because what if you get to the restaurant and the item that fits your budget is not something you really eat? Like the only thing you really can get would be like an appetizer or a salad, but you really wanted to get the steak, or you really wanted to get some pasta. But because you didn't go online and research the restaurant and see what kind of menu items they had and pricing, now you in there humming and hawing and hawing and humming. Humming and hawing and hawing and humming in the restaurant. So where you got to give the menu back to the waitress and say, oh, I'm just going to have water. I'm not that hungry. And everybody like, what? Not that hungry? Knowing your stomach growling the loudest at the table. So save yourself some pain and do your research. Plan ahead. Okay? That's another tip for y'all. Plan ahead. You're trying to save money when going out, trying to save money, trying to do a budget. Plan ahead. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing worse than going to a good old restaurant and you have your mouth fixed on, ooh, I want me a good old steak sandwich. Ooh, I want me a good old beef sandwich. Ooh, I want me a good old turkey sandwich. Ooh, I want some good old shrimp. But you get there and everything is so astronomically expensive. Your little feelings be hurt. Too hurt. And then it won't make for a great experience when you're trying to have a good time with your family and friends, right? So, plan ahead. All right? Okay? Now, we talked about mixing it up as far as making sure you bring your lunches for work so that when you decide to go out, if it's in the evening time or if you decide to go out with your friends, co-workers on the weekend, you already had your budget set, right? That will allow you to go ahead and be prepared and not be sticker shock when you go to these restaurants. So plan ahead. Make sure you set a budget. Take advantage of these budget apps. Okay, make sure you do that as well. And also, if there's any like rewards or discounts, so sometimes when you go to McDonald's and you go to the window, are you using the app today? You never know. It could be some different type of specials in there where you can get free cheeseburgers on a particular day in the app. Okay, so yeah, make sure you take advantage of these apps. Go on those. Use these phones. Use these phones. Okay, they're here to help us. Use these phones. Use the phone. Search in there to see if the restaurant you're going to has an app. Check it out. It may be first time app users get discounts. It may be if you're signing up for the reward, you can get different discounts. So normally during your birthday, different restaurants will be able to give you free meals. Krispy Kremes give you donuts for free for your birthday. Red Robin You can get a burger meal. I believe it's a burger meal for your birthday. Subway, you can get free subs for your birthday. So many. Google that free birthday rewards, free birthday discounts, free meals for birthday, and it'll give you like a list, all right, of different restaurants you can pull up. And honey, you be so full on your birthday. You'll be so full on your birthday from desserts, from meals, sub sandwiches, all of that. Okay, so make sure you do that. Google birthday free meals on Google so that you can also get those discounts. So if you didn't know, now you know. Google it. Lots of restaurants will give you freebies because of your birthday. Okay, so yeah, so make sure you do that. All right, and then also make sure you go into Rakuten. That's Rakuten. That's another app that will give you discounts as well. So depending on the restaurant, it may give you some discounts from ordering there. But the one I like to use is called Fetch, and it's Fetch, and it's Fetch. It's an app, so make sure you save all your receipts. All right. Make sure you save all your receipts. Fetch, Fetch. All right. So it's an app that you can use. Basically, when you make different purchases at restaurants, you go grocery shopping, all of that, what you're going to do is scan your receipt. Once you scan your receipt, it may pop up to say, oh, you bought toilet tissue that was in the app today. You're going to get so many points. Points will turn into dollars. All right, you do that so many times, you'll be able to get gift cards. Just for Christmas last year, we racked up so many points, we were able to get 55-inch TVs from Best Buys. Y'all heard me. Yeah. I got 55-inch TVs from Best Buy just from using the Fetch rewards, just by scanning my receipts. So hold on to your receipts. Whatever restaurants, whatever grocery stores, Walmart, Target, anything you're going to, make sure you hold on to your receipts so that you can scan it in the Fetch app. I'm telling you, it's a game changer, right? It's a game changer, especially because you got to buy your groceries. So why not get some rewards back from it? Okay, you're going to buy food within your budget. Make sure you stick to your budget. So you're going to buy food, stick to your budget. So make sure you do that, right? But yes, Fetch rewards. We were able to turn all of our receipts, all of that into great gifts for Christmas. So yeah, so we were able to get 55-inch TVs using the Best Buy gift cards that we were able to get from Fetch Rewards. Thanks, Fetch Rewards. Yeah, so we were able to get Fetch Rewards, load them up, like I said, just by our everyday purchases. Sam's Club, Walmart, restaurants, Mickey D, Bojangles, Zaxby's, you name it. Whatever restaurant you're going to, make sure you get your receipts, right? Make sure you get your receipts, and then you'll be able to scan it into the app, and then the app will be able to download it. And then if they have like any, like I said, special discounts for you buying some brownie paper towels, you'll get maybe double the points on that. If you refer someone, so if you get the app and you refer someone, you get extra points for referring people as well. So make sure you download the Fetch, and that's Fetch. Okay, reward app. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. So if y'all looking to really, really save and get something out of it, because you're like, oh, I've done so many of those apps and I've got nothing. I promise you, this one really does work. Got 55-inch TVs from Best Buy for Christmas last year. It works. It absolutely does work. 55-inch TVs from Best Buy last year. So we've been racking up our points all year long here. So we're looking forward to some more gift cards this year as well. So make sure y'all go ahead, download those apps. All right, don't say I ain't tell you now. Don't say I didn't tell y'all. The Fetch app is where it's at. Is where it's at. Matter of fact, in the Super Bowl, during the believe it was either, I think it was after, yeah, after the Super Bowl, they had like a special drawing for all the Fetch users, where if you had already been using Fetch, they had like a grand prize where you can win like $50,000. And I'm like, man, so the man was calling out all these people's names in my area, and I was like, they calling everybody's name but mine. They were calling everybody's name but mine. And I said, now, I see everybody's name but mine popping up, but it was something fun. And I don't know if the names were computer generated. I don't know if they were real names. I don't know if it was something to get the people to interact in the app, because once you got in the app, you had to download some games or whatnot. It was like, oh, you got to download these games. Um, Make sure you sign in, sign up, or whatever. Everything was free. And then we had to make sure that we played like a certain amount of games and all of that. So it was very interactive. And that was after the Super Bowl this year. So y'all stay tuned. Yeah, Fetch doing some things now, because I'm telling you, they got so many people trying to use that app and save some money. So they know how to pull the people in. So I was surprised they partnered up with the Super Bowl. But yeah, honey, me and everybody else was signing in, trying to win us a $50,000 cash after the Super Bowl. So yeah, that was a fun little interaction with Fetch. So hopefully they keep doing different things with the Super Bowl. Hopefully they keep doing other cash prizes. Hopefully they keep doing other type of interactive options for us as well. And I hope they keep going with this app. All right, keep doubling up, tripling up, quadrupling up on these points, honey, because Fetch, y'all came through in a clutch. Y'all came through in a clutch. Yes, so I most definitely was thankful for that. But yeah, y'all, so make sure y'all check out these budget friendly apps in your Play Store, in your App Store. Make sure you go use your phones, Google it. All right, Siri it. Or if you want a pen to pad, use your notes in your phone, but make sure you are intentional. Make sure you know where every penny, every dollar is going. Okay, all right. Like I said, you may think it's small amount, but that $5 can turn into 100, can turn into 1,200 within a year. And y'all know how fast time is moving, right? We're already in the end of October already, just like that. And before you know it, December will be here, and then we'll be in 2026, brand new year, with our New Year resolutions. All right, starting all back over, trying to say, okay, I'm trying to build for the future and what I need to do next. You don't have to wait till January 2026. You can start now. Go ahead and start now. What you waiting on? Hey, go ahead and start now. Start your budgets. Get intentional. Okay, like I said, today's price is not yesterday's price, right? So we got to make sure we get our money and our coins in line for the economy that's in hand now. All right? So we got to do that. We got to do that. All right, y'all. But yeah, so we had a great lunch. I thank y'all so much for coming on in the room here and eating with your girl here with US Wing and Deli with a little Philly and wing. Just a little Philly and wing and some fries. All right, but I appreciate y'all so much. All right, so until next time, it's your girl, Tanya Marie, here with Bold One for Life, where we want you to be unique, be different, but most importantly, just be you. Thank y'all so much for always coming on in the room and blessing your girl with your presence. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so I hope y'all have a blessed day, y'all. Ta-ta for now. Bye, y'all.